Everybody. Yo, this is Kiné McKay, aka Love Boss McKay, aka Get Rich McKay, aka Rich and in Love. Always telling you to mind your business. Do that. And never mind me because I'm rich and I'm bored all the time. And you know I ain't lying. And you know I ain't lying. Yeah. First day of the week in Miami. Again. Man, I had to get out of New York. It was getting wild with that Knicks stuff. And I gotta stay downtown too, because that I just can't be in New York and be in them other boroughs. I just can't do it. And being downtown New York right now with that Knicks stuff going on, it is Gotham now. It is Gotham out there. So I'm in Miami, moving around. You know, you gotta move around. Hi there, hi there. Come on in. Share my live, please. I need to share my own live. How do I share it? Bangladesh. All right. America. Americano over here. Oh, I can share. I can put my I can give it to my contacts. Oh, that's nice. Y'all flag is it has a circle in it. That's what's up. So how's everybody? I want y'all to share my live and get some more people up in here because it don't make sense for me to talk if ain't nobody in here. But I guess it does because it's still going to be a video and then y'all can watch it later. You know. Oh, why are you so sad? Don't put no sad faces because over here is good vibes, baby. Sad for what? Good vibes over here. You know, I told you this is Get Rich Kine. You know, Get Rich McKay. Rich and in love. I don't do sad faces. But anyway, as I was saying, we're doing Miami right now because New York is it's crazy out there right now. And I can't do it. And I gotta stay downtown. I gotta stay downtown New York. But I can't stay downtown New York right now because they is hanging from light posts, all kind of it's a shit show. Really. It's a shit show. So the escape is real. Lord, I went to the Bronx. And oh Lord, I went to the Bronx for one hot second. I caught the Uber there, and I'm like, yo, I think I'm gonna just take the train back. But when I got to the Bronx, baby, that was like an asylum. I don't know what's going on back there, but that vibe, that energy back there, baby, I see why Cardi B got on the internet and showed her cat and everything because I couldn't do it. That Bronx shit, people walking up the street losing their minds and it's savagery. They hungry out there. I wanted to escape. Soon as I got in the Bronx, I was like, Lord, I had to go back to my Holly Grove energy. And I haven't done that in a while, but I had to get Holly Grove, New Orleans Holly Grove out there because I ain't know they had people talking to themselves, walking up the street, talking to themselves. They had the dope fiends on the corner. I mean, I couldn't believe I was still in New York. I thought I walked into a portal of, I don't know. That's just some Gotham shit back there. I see what Cardi B, I see why she got on the internet showing cat anything. She was going to do anything not to go back to that place. I don't blame your girlfriend. I do not. Oh, blame her. Lord. But anyway, so we in Miami, not New York right now, for now. Because I want to stay downtown New York. But that Knicks game, you better get the fuck out the way. Because they going crazy. Okay, the GOAT of content, you get a shout out, bruh. You get a shout out. Won't you shout me out too and send my live to somebody so they could join it? Come on, we gotta work together. Let's work together on that. But yeah, shout out the GOAT of content. I gotta check out your channel if you the GOAT like that. Show me, give me some pointers, bro. Yeah, but the internet is not a real place. So I hope y'all not getting on here in y'all feelings and getting emotional. Some people be getting emotional in my comments, and I'm like, you real life came online to get in your feelings? Don't nobody care like that out here. Like the internet is not for that. It's not a real place like that. This is everybody's an avatar on here. You ain't know. You get online talking about oh who do woo. My mama, she laying in the bed. She got. They don't care. You hungry? You don't care. You got to get offline to have a real life experience. Breathe in the fresh air. Go rub the grass. Listen to the birds sing. Watch the water move. That kind of stuff. Oh yeah, I'm icing my ankle, y'all. Cause now that's real life shit. When your ankle hurt, you gotta ice that bitch. This internet shit, when you're online, that shit ain't real. That's why I get on here talking about all the fuckery, like the Diddy tape. That shit going wild. I've been talking about that shit all this week. That shit. If you want to get on here with that shit, I'm gonna talk about that shit. I'm gonna talk bad about you. Cause every time I turn on my phone, I gotta see this shit or hear about 50 Cent baby mama and how she. So I had to chime in on that shit. I had to chime in on that shit and talk bad about. Cause I'm tired of seeing that bullshit. And until the new news come on the internet, that's what we talking about. The Diddy tape. That shit crazy. But one thing I know, what y'all not realizing right now is hoes is winning. They cut off my live. They cut off my live, bro. I know it's be keywords that I say. They just shut that shit down. Let me not curse too much. But I'm from New Orleans. So we talk with flavor. And you might have a few curse words because there's the gumbo. That's the gumbo of the language. The bitch in the hole, you know. So I don't know why they want to cut my live off. But as I was saying, I'm gonna make this thing. This my channel. Like, hey, YouTube, you gave me a channel. Let me say what I want to say on this bitch. Now, as I was saying, hoes are winning right now, and you niggas don't realize it. How are they winning? Oh, you can't see the play that they're doing. Y'all don't. Oh, yeah, because you know what? Because I know a lot of y'all YNs, y'all just so excited because of the cat. The cat, she's showing the cat. So y'all get excited and don't, y'all miss the lesson. The hoes is getting played. These hoes are taking on the biggest niggas in the world. I mean, R. Kelly is way back. Them hoes been put R. Kelly away. But I mean, to give Diddy 3 years for this, for hoeing, I don't know. These hoes are winning in every kind of way. Cassie then got 30 million, and then now they said she leaving the country, and she did it dirty, dirty. Like she went sewer line pipe dirty. Like she went got that bag. She did some. She She went low for it, but now she getting out the country where they ain't got no internet and all that, so she ain't gotta hear what y'all talking about her. She got her cash and she gone. But that's how they hoes are playing the game. Like hell, hoes is putting y'all big niggas away, big powerful niggas away. But I'm gonna tell you this. See that whole card? That whole card is a tricky card. That's what y'all YNs, y'all just not getting pussy. So I know y'all don't know. I don't expect y'all to know. But if you want here, I give you the game. Here you go. So the whole card, when a female plays the whole card is a very tricky card. Like when that card is in her hand and she playing that card, she draws, she lures you in. So you like, yeah, yeah, I got this bad bitch. This, yeah. You excited. You so caught up in your excitement. You spending money. You being seen with her. So that's the card she playing with you right now. But bitch, when she flip that card over like that, it's gonna say victim. Victim. The whole card turned into the victim card. Now she a victim. Now you fucked up. You got, you don't know whether you about to get a charge. You don't know what you might have to pay for a baby that you did put in a hole. It's so much. See, you don't know what that when she flipped that card, you don't know what you gonna get. See, you thought you had a bad bitch, but she flipped the card over. See, the whole card, that's the game. I really should be selling this, but you know what? I'm just trying to save y'all hearts out here. I'm trying to save y'all hearts. Because I know one thing about a man. Once you break his heart, he's savage after that. He ain't coming back to love no more. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you the heads up before you even go there. Yeah. What else? What else is out there? That's the same shit that happened. What's going on with the rapper from Houston, uh Sauce Sauce Walker. He said he sent his girl to sleep with Drake. She was gonna do it whether he sent her or not. So, I mean, that's what he said. But his rap songs, he's known for pimping, whatever. I don't know. But that boy, he trying to make it look good, but it's looking bad for him right now. Again, he got played by the whole card. She flipped that card over, and now she playing victim. She doing interviews and shit and talking about all the bad shit he done did her. She's whole you stayed around for it. See, that's what the whole card do. The whole card gonna play a whole, but then she gonna turn the call over and say, victim, victim. He did that. He'll point the finger and you ain't gonna know what to do. So Sauce Walker, he was I thought he was a whole pimp out here, but I guess it turned out not to be so. Cause I heard the only thing I heard was the conversation. And bruh, the conversation, it sounded like a pimp in distress. A pimp. The conversation sounded like a pimp in distress. Duress. She pressed him some kind of way, like you going back and forth with her. You going back and forth with a bitch, and you supposed to be the man. I ain't get that shit. I ain't get that. So I don't know what kind of pimp he is. 'Cause he don't. He the type pimp turn that shit to hoes up and pimps down, bruh. He out here looking bad. But then he tried to come. He come with a song talking about just a little baby mama drama. Just a little baby mama drama. Ain't nothing little about that. That girl over there on Adam 22 telling on you. He beat on me, or she getting saved right now. She playing the victim. She flipped that whole card over to the victim card, and she playing victim. And bruh, you need to shut all that shit up, close all your pages down and everything, cause she gonna send them people at you. So I don't know. That's all I see on the Sauce Walker thing. Well, he was screaming at that bitch like he was in his feelings on that thing. I was like, damn, pimps don't do that. No, they ain't going back and forth with no hoe. What is he doing? But I don't know. They changed the game up. I don't know. It's a new day. Maybe I don't know. The new pimps do that. That's some crazy ass shit. And Drake out here taking he he's in the shots and hiding his hands. He do that. He do that. He playing games. He is the culprit of why whatever Sauce Walker is so stressed. He's a pimp in duress, a pimp in distress. So you let Drake do that to you, boy? Lil Wayne had already told y'all. Wayne told y'all that Drake took one of his, but see, Wayne was in jail though. So you ain't in jail. You ain't locked up and Drake took your bitch. Wayne was locked up and Drake took his bitch. And Wayne was Drake's boss at the time. So if he do it to his boss, you know, like, but out Future told all y'all, these hoes is for the streets. I don't know why y'all even saw us getting on the phone, big conversation. He was all hollering and stuff behind this hoe. That hoe ain't turned, boy. And you getting all emotional. But that's just me. I don't like to see men get emotional like that. I'm like, boy, she took you off your pivot. I like a man to keep his cool at all times and stay calm, because that's to me, that's a thinking man. Oh yeah, he could think under pressure. He ain't saying too much. That's when you get scared. But he ain't saying nothing. Hold on, what's fucking next? You doing like this? Yeah. Hello and good morning. I guess I might have got they didn't disturb my chat and everything. Picture, it didn't 50 Cent. He came in that bitch. He chimed in on Sauce Walker. He chimed in on Sauce Walker song. He did a little post to Sauce Walker song talking about just a little baby mama drama. Come on, Fitty. Come on. I mean, I guess he could relate just a little baby mama drama, but Fitty, look, ain't nothing little about that video with your baby mama. Ain't nothing was little in that video with your baby mama. So why is you even singing to that song, bro? It was some big energy over there. It wasn't nothing little. But yeah, they just trying to flex on people, but that ain't working, bro. Welcome to that church. Number two. She's a little bit mama. Mm, 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 mm. For real? For real? You can't add no screenshots to this live, huh? You can't? Yes, sir, Brickle. I know. I think the The platforms do that. Like if you stream, if you're in that area, they're gonna send it to people in that area. That's what it does. Yeah. But yeah, internet shenanigans. We in the metaverse, y'all. It's called the metaverse. But I do have to get back to the real world. But I just wanted to give y'all some real time Kiné. I had to finish icing my ankle. Finish icing my ankle. Hopefully I could walk on it today. I'll be still walking on it. I think it's gonna take longer to heal me doing that that way. And the sun is about to be behind me because I've been streaming for a while, but the sun came that way, so it's messing up my it's messing up my lighting. But yay, that's all I wanted to say. About what's going on the internet. Did I miss anything? Oh, I didn't talk about. I had some more Jay Z stuff on that conversation. Not really, cause I don't know. Oh, you know what? Some people say I'm not a Jay Z fan, so I guess I probably should just leave him alone. You don't have to be a fan of people, though. I mean, but I respect him as a fellow human. So, but I did see some shit. I like Future. And Future, they pulled up some, I guess it was old footage, but he was so right when he said that when Jay Z came out with the Reasonable Doubt album, you know, Tupac and Biggie was hot at the time. Like people were on Tupac and Biggie. And Jay Z was ignored. Like he was not getting any attention. It wasn't until those two died that he was able to rise up. And this is so true. That is factual. He wasn't, it wasn't like he came and was straight banging, like, oh man, this is the best thing, his first album. Nah. But it's a good thing in a way because everything he has worked for it. He has worked hard for it. He's worked to get there. And it wasn't, they didn't just open up the doors for Jay Z like that. Not as far as like naturally talented or whatever. So he's, for him to get up there with them bars and all that dissing, I mean, yeah, but I just wish he would come on there. Appreciate you too. I wish he would come on there and diss 50. Because 50 is active. And if you want to get active, get active with somebody that's active and that's in your league. Drake to me is not in Jay-Z's league. Nicki Minaj is not in Jay-Z's league because these are people they were looking to Jay-Z to get their careers off, jump their careers off. So they was looking at him as the blueprint. So they are under him and he wants to diss them. That's too easy, Jay. You coming in like, nah, let's go back to Nas. Let's do 50. And so let shit come back. We want to hear your take on what Dame is saying. We want to hear your take on what Jaguar Wright is saying. So that's what we want. He trying to give us what he want, and that shit ain't it. Dissing Nicki Minaj. Uh-uh. Nah, let Nicki and Cardi B do their thing. Yeah, that's what I say. That's what I say. Internet things. Internet things. Internet things. That's what we talking about on this metaverse in this metaverse. So I did a post this week. This I did a post this week. This is some real shit. So I'm on the phone with one of my friends from New Orleans, and he was at the gas station, and he told me, he's like, man, wait, hold on. He was on the phone with me, and somebody walked up to him, had a cup. He said, man, you give me a little bit of your gas. He said, man, what? Man, man, I need my own fucking gas. You know, he's going off. I said, won't you calm down, baby? Calm down. I said, he said, nah, this nigga out here with a cup asking for gas. And he was going around to other people trying to get a little bit of their gas, put it in his cup. So, so he can put the gas in his car. Bruh, that shit, I said I wasn't gonna laugh, but that shit was hilarious to me, and it's still hilarious. I guess the shit might have happened Monday, but that shit is still hilarious. And whatever, I posted that as a little content. I posted that, bruh. And people in the comments going, "Oh, for me," talking about what? If you was in that situation, that is not funny. And I'm like, y'all real live in y'all feelings on this bitch, huh? So they got mad with me. Fuck, I find it funny. I'm sorry. So that's my humor over here on this channel. Bitch, don't come over here telling me what to laugh at. That shit funny. If you can't fucking afford the gas, bitch, go get a bike. I don't fucking know. I don't know why they think I shouldn't laugh at that. I mean, I know that this shit it's hard out here. Times is hard. Jay-Z be the last person to speak on somebody kids because he has two best oh that part. Yeah, he was talking about Nicki's kids, huh? Bruh, that's what I'm saying. So when you come on here and you want to attack somebody, make sure you dust it off on all sides. That's all I'm saying. Like, you got to be the one to speak that truth because you got to live that truth. Don't come on here. You got some shit. You got spider webs all up on in your closet. But anyway, about the gas, the dude wanted a cup of gas. He had a cup. You know how many cups of gas you need for a gallon, bitch? So he was like, nah, this nigga asking me for a cup of gas. I said, calm down. Don't, leave him alone. He go and ask somebody else. He left, because the dude was like, all right, bro. All right, I'm good. I understand. But he kept asking people at the gas station for cups of gas. But I don't know why y'all won't get mad at me for laughing. I'm like, yo, that shit is funny. Fuck, if you can't afford gas, you can't afford to move around. Simple solution. Go get a bike, bitch. It's good for your heart. It's good for your heart. We need to be walking and talking, but don't let these economic quarrels or distresses get you down in life where y'all out here stressing yourself. Y'all stressing yourself. That's on y'all. But yeah, that's how a cup of gas. It's getting real out here. That's all I can say. You see these scooters. I saw this. I was talking to this older man. He probably was like in his 60s, and he was riding a bike. He was coming out of the Whole Food, but he came to my table. He's like, "Can I put my bag here?" Like, sure, it ain't my table, but he started taking all his groceries and wrapping them up real tight and stuffing them in his backpack. So because he's about to get on his bike and bike wherever he's going. So I told him, I said, how many miles do you bike? This man probably like 67. He probably about to hit 70. And he said, I bike 120 miles or about 120 miles a week. I was like, whoa, really? He said, yeah, he likes it. He's like, he feels good. You know what I'm saying? So It ain't no bad thing. Like if you can't afford the gas, get you a bike, bitch. That's all I'm saying. I'm not about to let, you know, I don't know. Well, everybody has a different thing, y'all, your your emotions towards with money, you control that. But y'all, so if you stressed out about money, you just gonna be stressed. I'm sorry. But I don't, that's not something I do. And I'm gonna laugh if you ask for a cup of gas. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna laugh. But I'm gonna leave y'all with this here. So the thing about it is, if when it comes to money like that, they saying I shouldn't laugh, whatever. But okay, when it comes to money like that, rich people do not want money. Rich people don't want money. Why? Because they have money. So there's no wanting there. So thus, I don't want. I have. When you know that you have, you're not worried about money like that or whatever. So bruh, I'm just saying, if you want to keep your life light and happy, I'm gonna tell you, money is the last thing you want to. You don't waste your life stressing about no money. Don't do that. If real talk, they got people with millions that are stressed out about money. And they're not happy people. I heard a story once, and the guy was saying how this one guy had like 20 million. Some kind of way, he lost some of the money, but he was down to like 5 million. And he cut off his lights. You know what I'm saying? He cut his lights off. He did himself in. But how many of us, like, if you got $5 million, you think I'm about to off myself? So I'm saying it's really not money. It's your relationship with it. Because he's straight loony. If he off, cut off his lights for, and he had 5 million, bro, you not. I don't see where you would be suffering nowhere in the world. But that's all I'm saying is, don't get mad at me for laughing because that boy on out there asking for a cup of gas. I'ma laugh and y'all. But I really think on the internet, some people don't want to see you smile. They don't want to see you smile. They damn sure don't want you laughing. But baby, let me tell you, that's me. I'm gonna be doing that. So just scroll up, thumb up, or whatever you gotta do if you don't want to see me smiling and laughing. Cause they be at home stressing. You broke motherfucker, you at home stressing, and you get mad because I'm on here smiling and laughing. I see we on opposite ends of the spectrum, so I see why I could see why, but it ain't gonna stop nothing. So yo, as always, Kiné McKay, and love over everything, over all.